My dear, your love sleeps deeply only when it's my heart calling. You chase goals, not me. I guess I was never your finish line. Your silence moves faster than your effort to keep me. I watched you hustle for dreams and rest when it came to loving me. You built empires and let our home collapse. You're ambitious everywhere except in my direction. You gave the world your fire and handed me your ashes. Why is loving me the only task you postpone? You schedule success but cancel my heart. You show up for everyone except the one waiting with tears. Your passion dies at my doorstep. I was your rest day, not your reason. You lifted weights, but dropped my soul. Your love never clocked in for me. You ran from excuses, but walked toward mine. I became optional while your hobbies became sacred. You hustle for strangers, but ignore the one who prays for you. You only rest when it's my turn to be loved. Your dreams got your energy. My heart got your leftovers. You made effort a stranger to us. You worship goals, but neglect the hands that clapped for you. You never forgot deadlines, just my birthday. I became the thing you delay. You remembered everything but how to love me. You make time for everything except what breathes your name. I needed effort, not pity. You worked overtime for applause, but not once for my soul. You gave your best to the world and gave me breaks. I waited for love while you waited to feel like it. You were exhausted until it was someone else's smile. You skipped chapters in our story to write others. You used my heart as your vacation. I wasn't hard to love. You were lazy to try. You lost me slowly by doing nothing quickly. You gave energy to your gym, not your girl. You abandoned us for every excuse that made you feel productive. You said later until love died. I wanted to be urgent. You made me optional. You looked at me like a chore. You made me beg for basic affection. Your efforts are selective, and I'm not on the list. I watered us alone while you lounged in my love. I needed presence, not promises. You replied to emails faster than my heart. I didn't need grand gestures, just consistency. You were loud for success, quiet for me. You hit snooze on my soul. You let "I'm tired" kill what we built. You gave your body to the gym and your silence to me. You built habits, but never built us. I was the easiest thing to lose. You poured into everyone and left me empty. I wasn't difficult. You were disinterested. You were everywhere but here. I was love, not labor. You tired of me before you even tried. You practiced discipline for everything but devotion. You answered alarms, not heartbeats. You carved time for strangers, but not for shared dreams. I never asked for everything, just effort. You promised forever, but couldn't give 15 minutes. I gave you grace. You gave me gaps. You made consistency a luxury. You made me feel like I was asking too much, just to be seen. You never missed deadlines, just my tears. You gave ambition your loyalty, not love. I watched you run after goals, never after me. You posted wins, not apologies. You missed me in real time. You showed up for work, not for warmth. You had stamina for success, but fatigue for intimacy. I was a chapter you skimmed. You stopped showing up, but expected me to stay. You delayed love until it expired. I got your silence, not your striving. I was loyal to your potential. You celebrated everyone, except the one who celebrated you. You stretched for dreams, but never reached for my hand. You made progress everywhere but here. If this touched your soul, don't scroll, like, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. You ghosted me inside the relationship. I was easy to love, you were lazy to notice. Your excuses were louder than your actions. You clocked out of us. I was your peace. You treated me like a pause. You chased excellence and left me behind. You didn't lose me. You let me decay. You made me fight alone in a war we both started. I held on while you logged off. You walked away without moving. You made stillness look like abandonment. I craved presence. You craved comfort. You left me loving a memory. You stopped feeding us, but asked why we starved. You were too tired to try, but not too tired to watch me break. I needed you loud. You whispered when it mattered. You gave the world performance. I got the intermission. You forgot me while I forgave you. You were lazy with the love I gave freely. You mourned me after neglecting me alive.